today we will be discussing about, first of all, about the char system, what all character system we have in Python, what all character systems we have in Python. So what does it mean by character system? Is like in every programming language, all the symbols of your keyboard are represented by constant integer value. All the keyboard symbols, all the keyboard symbols is represented by integer value or by constant integer value. Constant integer value. Okay, so each and every character from keyboard is represented by constant integer value. Like once we type a, our computer is not able to recognize like what is a. It check like what is the ASCII code of the character which you pressed. So we have here new term is ASCII code. What is ASCII? Is American Standard American Standard code for information interchange. So this is the code. This is the kind of code. So each and every character from keyboard, each and every character from keyboard is represented by a ASCII character, by a ASCII character. So for an example, like we have capital A. Capital A is denoted by a character set of 65. If I press capital A from my keyboard at the machine side, it was recognized that for capital A, it is allocated a ASCII code of 65. So machine is understand that key press 65, key number 65 is pressed, and according to that 65 a message there which is like 65 is mapped with capital A. So when we type capital A at machine, it was recognized as 65, number 65 character is pressed, and for that it will be A will be printed on your screen. A will be printed on your screen, and same like B is for 66, and so on and so on and so on. And it's like Z is for 90, and along with that we also having from the small numbers, small a will be 97, and so on. Z is 122. And for numeric also we have for 0 we have 48, and for 9 we have 57. Like for 0 is for 48, 1 is for 49, 2 is for 50, and 9 is for 57. For special characters also we have, like for hash we have 35 I guess, and like dollar we have 36, and so on and so on. Okay, so now we will see that what is the use and how we can use those characters in our program, how we can use those characters in our program. So there is a predefined function char. There is a predefined function chr. In short, we generally named as a char. So whenever we pass any ASCII code, whenever we pass any ASCII code in this chr function, let's say if I pass 97 or let's say 65, let's say I pass the ASCII code of 65, and I want to know that what is the character associated with this ASCII code. What is this character is associated with this ASCII code. So when I pass the ASCII code in this chr function, it will return me that which character is associated with it. So it is associated with what? Capital A. It is associated as what? Capital A. So let me open Python, and let's see. So let's see when I'm passing chr, and let's say I'm passing 97. So 97 will be small a. 97 will be small a. So whenever I pass any ASCII code, it will return me the character associated with that ASCII code. 49 will be 1. 49 will be 1. Now let's say if I pass that, what is the ASCII code of capital A? What is the ASCII code of capital? Sorry, what is the character code of capital A? So as we already know that the CHR function, the input parameter, the input intake parameter should always be the integer value, should always be the ASCII code, and ASCII code is always be the integer value. Integer value. ASCII code is always the integer value. So this function is expecting the integer value, but here I gave the character. So when I try to get, it will give me the type error. It will give me the type error, that type error and integer is required. Type error and integer is required. It will give me the error because the CHR function is required an integer as an input parameter. So here what I want to know, maybe the user wants to know the reverse of the CHR. Like when I'm using CHR and I'm passing ASCII character, it is ASCII code, it is giving me the character associated with this ASCII code. Now in reverse I want to know that when I pass this small a, it will give me the ASCII code. So for that we have different function, and function is ORD. Function is ORD, and in in detail it is known as an order. It is known as orders. Let's say I want to know the order of this capital A, then it will be return me 65. Then it will return me 65. The order of 2 will return me 50. Will return me 50. Now let's say if I'm trying order of AB, order of AB. In that case, it will also give me an error. It will, in that case also it will give me an error. Why? Because this order is expecting a single character. Order is expecting a single character from your keyboard. So your keyboard is having the A character, your keyboard is having the 2 as a character, okay, 2 as a button you can say. But in your keyboard there is no one button which is holding the A and B together, which is holding the A and B together. But here I want to know the ASCII code of A and B. So ASCII code of A will be there, ASCII code of B will be there, but there is no ASCII code of A and B together. So when I try to get the order of this AB, it will give me the error that ORD expecting a character. ORD is expecting a character. So ORD expected a character, but the string of length is 2 found here. Okay, so this is what we learned, that how we can get the ASCII code, how we can get the ASCII code of character by using the ORD function, and how can I get the character set associated with any of the ASCII code, for which we need to use the function CHR, for which we need to use the function CHR. So we will use all such kind of concepts in our future programming. That's why we are discussing all these.